What's going on, YouTube? Orcar Whitetails coming at you with After the Trigger Pull. It's a series we're going to do, me and my daughter and my son, if he wants to get involved, with talking about a deer that have been harvested or killed. I think it's good to keep yourself involved in your passion for deer hunting, like close to the end of the year, as you're going through the year, so you have something to look forward to. I got baby doll here today. You say hi. You're gonna be a mute. Real quick, talking about something, and this is my personal opinion here. Um, a lot of people at deer hunt talk about it's a sport. It's a sport. You know, you're out there in the sport. You're trying to get trophies and blah blah blah. Disagree completely, wholeheartedly, 100% down to my very bones. Disagree. There ain't no damn referees running around in the woods with a black and white shirt on, keeping score. That's between you and God and the animal you're killing. So it's in the eye of the beholder about killing a trophy. This has come up a lot in my discussions with other hunters through the years about, oh, what'd you shoot this deer for? Why'd you shoot that deer? It don't make a damn. If the hunter sees that deer, he wants to kill it, that's his prerogative. The good Lord has blessed him with the privilege, the chance to take that animal and put food on his table, support his family. More power to him. That's in the eye of the beholder, the whole trophy get up. That's just my own personal opinion. That it ain't a damn sport. Hunting's a way of life. If you truly live everything that hunting has to offer, especially raising your children in it like I'm trying to do, that's how she's being raised, and my son as well here at the farm. But like I said, there ain't no keeping score out there, to me. It's an eye of the beholder. As far as it comes about mountain deer and stuff, yeah, I mount some deer. I got some deer mounted. Matter of fact, this year was a really good year for mounts. It cost me some money. But I don't do that to show them off. It's a respect for the animal. It's a memory that I always live. I don't forget any of them. But, yeah. What you got?
So you remember all of those?
Yeah, I remember all of them. Speaking of which, you pick one out, and I'll tell you the story.
That one. Nailed to the wall.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That was nailed to the wall. Let's take it. I don't want a big one. I'll take this one down. This so small. Little broke up 4-pointer here. After the trigger pull, here we go. So look at that. Nothing to brag about. But guess what? Had some good back straps. Really good tenderloin biscuits with this guy. I killed this deer in 2017 at my brother's farm. I remember I shot him in the neck in a cutover in a place that we call the Delta T at my brother's farm, which is just right down the road. I mean, usually I hunt that place, it costs me money. There's some bruisers over there at his farm. We've managed it pretty strictly the last 15 years, but shot this deer in the neck that year. My brother told me when we went out that morning, he said, hey, shoot whatever. He said, we got too many bucks from around here. He said, I got some that's got bad genes. Either or, I would have shot him. But I remember this was an early December hunt. It was the first week of December, and he come out with another little spike, and I let the spike go by me, and he never would clear coming out of the pines, which is the cutover that was behind me. And finally, I mean, he was so close, he was only about 40 yards. He finally just broke one of the trees to where I had his neck in perfect range, and I just went ahead and pulled off the shot. I mean, just rolled him. And as soon as I pulled the trigger and started climbing down the tree, this big 7-point come blowing out of there, like 5 yards from me. And I'm scrambling to get my phone because my brother's across the cutover, probably about 300 yards. I'm trying to text him, hey man, there's another one coming, because I know he heard me shoot. But yeah, speaking of your point, honey, I remember every one of them. I remember every deer that I've killed, down. It's just like it's a good traumatic event in your head that you remember. Well, I just play them over and over. Like the good Lord blessed me, I guess, with that kind of memory. But anyways, yeah, it was my brother come over and we drug him out and got him into the field, took him back to his house, and then brought him back home here and skinned him up. And I believe it was probably a couple nights later you were in there licking your chops, eating deer steak. That's how we do it. Which is my personal opinion. That's how everybody should do it, I've shot a lot of big deer, but I ain't no problem with shooting a smaller one if that's what you want to do. Anyways, so after the trigger pull, So last night I got in there and talked a little bit with the video we put out last night, and gave a shout to J&J Truck Door Adventures. Old Juddy hit me back up, and that's pretty cool talking to those guys. And I noticed in my video, I said, you know, those guys don't kill a lot of deer. And that wasn't, I didn't mean it like they don't ever kill deer. They've killed some deer. Juddy and Jared both, and Big Al, they've killed some deer. It's a blessing to me to watch guys that are hunting the hard way. I mean, they choose to. Juddy and Jared, they have a lease they can go and hunt, which is just like us hunting here at this farm. It's not a chance of like, or if you're going to see deer. It's just, what are you going to wait for, or what do you want to kill? I said last night in the video too, my daughter didn't kill one this year. She had 10, 11, 12 chances to shoot babies or younger does, and she had her mindset that she wanted to get a nice buck this year, and it just didn't work out for her. But makes me feel like she's being raised the right way. She shot her first deer when she was 7, and you know, last year what happened last year? Yeah, shot everyone's back. Hey, it happens, missing. Made her a better hunter already. But this year she was very selective. She went a lot, saw a lot of deer. Just didn't work out for her. But next week, we're going to put out another video after the trigger pull, and we'll talk about another deer. I'll probably put a picture in the next one and talk about the hunt a little bit. Hope you guys like the video. So like and subscribe. We're going to try to build this channel up this year, leading up into the fall deer season that's to come. I'll be off station next week. I'll be off site. Where am I going? Down south of Georgia to hunt some swine. I do it every year. Head down to the swamps. It's dangerous, but it keeps you sharp. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next week.